Do I need to say anything? Do I need to say anything, dude? Just look at my reaction, man. Look at my reaction. But we have a new Twitch build, and I want to show it to you guys. Important to note, you need a Ardent support, Ardent Rush support. From my testing, Yumi. Second best, Lulu. And then on the third place, there would be Milio and Nami. And then below that, everything else that could potentially go Ardent. Those are probably the 4 best supports to play it with. And the build goes with a Ginsu start. You need to rush Ardent because Ginsu works together with Ardent on the on-hit. And Ginsu is just a really great item for Twitch because one, Twitch has AP scalings. It has AP, which obviously has AD scalings. And it has a lot of attack speed. So 3 stats that you can use really well. Yeah, let me just break down the whole build. Ginsus into Steel Calves and then Terminus. Then you go Hullbreaker or Runans into Hullbreaker Runans. And the last item can be 3 options, just such as Check Show, Titanic Hydra, or BT. Titanic Hydra is probably the highest splash damage in teamfights, BT is the highest single target damage, and Check Show is the tankiest option. Now, the reason why this build works so great is because you're super tanky, you can go Steel Caps. The way Twitch works is you only have auto attacks, so you're not really winning over using abilities, right? You need to auto attack to actually proc the only ability that deals damage, which is your E. Going Steel Caps is really great because Steel Caps allows you to tank the enemy's AD carry, the enemy AD carry's auto attacks while you're able to auto him at the same time and just win the stat check battle. Twitch is kind of a stat checker in duels, unless you're actually playing from max range, but a lot of time if you play Twitch on max range, people can just run away from you because you don't have that opening up with Blade of the Ruined King anymore, slow the enemy down and then just chase them down, right? That's the reasoning for Terminus, double penetration, right? Like Magic Pen and Armor Pen, which is both good for Twitch because, he, as I said, he deals both damage types and resistances, plus Steel Caps, and then HP later on in the build with Hullbreaker. So you're just really, really tanky. Why is Hullbreaker nice on Twitch? Because Runans actually makes it so that you, if you attack multiple people, you proc the Hullbreaker like every 2 auto attacks basically. And maybe even every 1 auto attack. Why? Because if you ult on Twitch, the more people you hit, the more it counts for your auto attack. So if you have a line of 5 people standing there and you ult, you instantly proc the Hullbreaker, but only on 1 target. That's important to know. Like, it won't proc it on every target, but it's still nice extra damage. And yeah, the only real downside is that if you like walk close to Cannon Wave, you're gonna buff it while you're in this, and that is not the nicest thing. So yeah, let's just go into one of my games. I'll see from the start how it goes, and yeah, I'll tell you all of my thoughts and how I got to the point that I got to at the end of the video. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's start off by talking about the matchup. We are playing against Aphelios Nami. It's important to know here that we are winning all-ins because Twitch is usually better at all-inning than Aphelios unless you're playing into the white gun. Lulu is better than Nami at playing all-ins. We need to go for all-ins, not even trades. Okay, taking bush control level 1. Bush control is nice on Twitch Lulu because, well, as I said, we're better at all-inning. If the enemy finds us in his bush level 1 and it's a 2v2, we're just gonna win. Try to look for a cheese here, but the enemy knows, so can't really go for much. They saw the Lulu actually step out of the bush for a second, and yeah, we still like hit an even trade, but this is kind of what I want to avoid, right? Because here I lose almost half my HP bar, and she loses more than half her HP bar, but that's not worth overall because, well, Nami has 2 potions to chug through, and well, her W is just gonna heal her up. Like, we shouldn't have traded in this way. As I said, our goal is to take hard-winning trades or all-ins and not even trades that they just heal up from. Luckily, Ghana is bot side and he's here to bail us out, and the enemy is not respecting it. So what ends up happening is gets ganked, loses flash. Ghana follows up with flash. Unfortunately, he hits the wrong target. I think we should really focus the fellow since he doesn't have flash, not the Nami. We end up burning 3 flashes for 1 kill. That's not really worth it for Scanner because, well, enemy jungler can invade his topside now and make him lose stuff. Scanner kinda is stuck botside now though because his topside got taken, and yeah, enemy's not respecting it again. So I just slow him down, he doesn't have flash, another kill for me. And now I'm feeding. I did not respect that Ivan could just sit in his bush, and I die. Can just skim through it, respawn, walk back to the lane. We try to go for a cheese, but Nami actually opened up through mid lane, so this is really awkward. And yeah, our only choice is now to all in the Aphelios while Ivan is on his way. Should have flashed into him there, not away from him. Then I could have killed him here and maybe lived. It's really bad of me, but yeah, I guess we get the 1-for-1 at least. I think it's a great game to show how strong this build is, because I'm not just farming like people, I am actually getting farmed right now. Aaron's dead. And Irelia is dead. We're actually dropping a lot on bot lane here. Lulu gets caught. I get caught too. By Olaf. So I need to flash out. Greeded too much for the tower. The Blanc is coming. They're not respecting it. I fuck up my W. Low key, but it doesn't matter. I did a lot of damage. It's a decent amount of damage on one item, as you can see. And yeah. We're about to get tanky too. Wanted to contest after the Drake. This felt like a great lineup to me, hitting both of them. But Feathers flashes on me, and he has red gun, so he actually survives like a long time because of red ult, amazing healing. And I actually make it out somehow. I really like it. I won like, and I won 7 games in a row, I think, or 8 games in a row playing this. Grab another shotgun for myself here. Irelia flashes on me. Oh, what she's trying to do. I'm tanky. And she doesn't have mana. She's just running it down. I remember misplaying this fight. I'm stacking my Ginsus up here. I kinda stop it though because I realized they're already fighting and my Ginsus is running out, so this wasn't that good. But yeah, what I do bad here is walk into melee range and face check. I should just use my blue trinket to spot the bush and then not get hit by the bubble because, well, I only got hit by the Ivan Q because there was melee range of him and couldn't really dodge it. But yeah, get Ruinous Atakan, kill the Olaf too. And the next objective is up and, well, I already have my ult again. Forgot to talk about runes, but it's basically just standard lethal tempo setup, Triumph, Alacrity, Cut down. This is really nice in teamfights when everyone is full HP and you hit all of them at the same time. And then, oh, I couldn't believe that he actually predicted me like walking up there. I don't even think he did, but yeah, anyway. Cut down and then new rune, Axiom Arcanist, which works great on your ult, and Gathering Storm. And Drake next fight. Phalos flashes out of my thing. Now look at this, bro. Like, just look. I don't know. Usually I'd be scared if someone walked up to me like this, like an Ola, but I'm just not. Like, I can just basically face tank everything. Like, no care in the world. Flashing into the Irelia here, even if that stun hits me. I think I easily survive it with Lulu buffing me up. I wanted that Penta. I don't even get the Quadra, and Ivan actually escapes. Farming my Titanic Hydra, and now we're full build. And well, this is the situation. We watched at the start of the video. I'm like saying here, fuck, I'm dead, we lost. Like literally, that's not my exact words, but I was saying that. Like literally. And this just happens. I was so mind blown, like I can't believe it myself. Also going over one more of my games. This is with Yumi now, because I wanted to show both. Yumi, as I said, is the best support for this. We're playing against Soraka Jhin. Same thing as in the other matchups. Soraka has more healing than Yumi, even though Yumi has healing. We want to really look to take only winning trades and not like even trades. I don't really need to go into the laning phases in that much detail. It's just like handshake. They're just pushing, getting pushed out again, which doesn't have the best wave clear in the early game. One thing that like you can do if you're against like a lane where they're pretty weak in early game, you can try to sneak up to them with Q behind them and just exhaust ignite, use everything auto with lethal tempo, and you can kill them. But that's mostly the case versus like really weak lanes, and Soraka Jhin is definitely not weak enough to abuse that level 1. So I'm just gonna walk up on them, make them walk away. I know that they don't have the damage to really kill me, even if I tank their shit. And I know that I have a potion and berry and whatever. I could even like decide to bury here to stay healthier, but that's not my goal. So zone him off the wave, and I'm on a freeze here. Also, really nice, like amplifying Tome helps you a lot with wave clear, because Twitch AP scaling in the early game is really, really decent. And we're coming back with a pickaxe, and you already know what that means. That means all in time, unless the jungler is bot, which he's not. So flash over the W, so I make sure to get the kills. They can't fight, they cannot win. I don't even need to pause. Don't even need to barrier. I kinda potted, but didn't even need to use that. And now my goal is to freeze the wave. The wave is freezing. Going for a hard push now. Why am I going for a hard push? Because I don't think I can kill them on bot lane again. Why? Because they know they're hard losing now and they won't walk up from their tower. Going for this roam now. The Blanc's not really following up. Don't need Yumi ulti, I think. But it's okay. Yeah. If you can't really all in bot lane ever, try to play for a wave, push, and go roam. Just like in this game. Oh, let's see this. I don't know, she's not respecting at all. Just dies like an idiot. A lot of people don't respect Twitch because they think he's like really weak and no one really plays Twitch, so no one learns how to play against it either, which makes him really nice. But yeah, Mans doesn't respect, dies, and yeah, that's just how you win. Hope you guys liked the video. Go check out my streams daily on Twitch from today on. Good to see you around. Bye bye.